It's pretty good to be back. You know what? A weird little weekend because we absolutely destroyed Saturday.
Yep.
I was undefeated on Saturday. That's rare. Rare undefeated day on a Saturday.
I too was undefeated. I
What were we
forgot.
combined? Like 10-0?
My math had us at 11-1.
Who had the loss?
Well, of the picks that I gave out. I did go 1-1 on the picks I gave out. Forgot Saturday morning. You know, I'm a busy guy. Forgot Saturday morning all my bets. So that's where that discrepancy lies. But I'd say still pretty good. It's green dot city is what our DraftKings accounts look like on Saturday.
On Saturday, and then, of course, on Sunday, it was opposite day. There was just like traps all over the NFL. The NFL is the king of traps when it comes to sports betting. So often you think something looks so obvious and it turns out not being so. Perfect example was how bullish I was on the Seahawks as underdogs. Turns out they were underdogs for a reason. That secondary is a mess, and they get into these holes that forces Russ to press a little bit, and he hasn't been very good at doing that the last couple of weeks.
He can't do everything.
Yep, exactly.
And, you know, as bettors, I was almost surprised to watch the game and see the Bills had the better record. Because, of course, as bettors, I'm thinking back to when the Bills couldn't even cover that ginormous spread against the Jets, and we've kind of said, well, they're frauds ever since. But we never adjusted. You know,
Josh Allen
the Bills defense.
Josh Allen's like kind of streaky because he was super hot to start the year and then cooled off for 3 or 4 weeks, and now he's back, like super back, and he looks awesome, and I love to see it. But of course, you know, Kyler Magic. What can you do?
That was absurd.
That stadium in Glendale has played host to like 5 or 6 insane endings.
It really has.
Including
really has.
Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean, that one Super Bowl with back-to-back crazy touchdowns.
Yeah.
And then Rodgers had that same Monday night or Sunday nighter. Yeah, that was wild. Did you have the cards at -1.5?
Of course.
So, oh, no, that did hit.
Yeah. Yep.
Why did it not hit in my bet slip?
Well, it depended on when you got it. If you got it at 1.5, it hit. If you got it at 2.5, it didn't hit.
Shoot, I think I had it at 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
Not a good Sunday. Jared Goff over passing yards, that hit. And I can still get my upset. My upset's still in play tonight.
My prop hit, that was Greg Ward Jr. over 33.5 passing receiving yards.
Yes, that was a great one.
Good for Greg Ward Jr. Otherwise, my lock was not even close. That's got to be a record for worst lock ever. So I'm sorry, guys.
Bad weather.
Yeah, the wind. I mean, I knew it was gonna be windy, but it was like crazy windy.
Windy under.
Like, don't even try a field goal type wind.
It's kind of a bad week for me to have said prior that I was never betting an under again in my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially because we've got an interesting one tonight. First of all, just listen to our college football picks next week. We're pretty dialed.
All week,
Yeah.
listen to our college football picks.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean this week. We're pretty dialed.
Yeah. Even the loss I gave out on the Rams on Thursday night college football, that missed by 1.5 points.
And I hope you took my advice when I said stay away from my buffs, which is code for something else that I won't say out loud.
I was winking. I was telling you you need to
read between the lines.
So the best advice we gave all week, frankly.
Yeah, and whether they play or not this week, stay away from them. Okay, so we've got a Monday Night Football maction here that we're calling it. A little Midwest, sloppy, weird.
A little Midwest slopper.
Yeah, a little Midwest slopper. And I can't get excited over this game if I'm being completely honest.
Oh.
Just because both of these teams are so boring.
Has so much riding on this.
You have a lot riding on this, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it'll save my picks on the tailgate.
Uh-huh.
I need at least one of these two quarterbacks to play their way into being a top 10 quarterback in fantasy this week to kick Justin Herbert out of that 10th spot, which will be brilliant. And, my wife's a Bears fan, and I'm invested in watching Monday night and singing Bear Down Chicago Bears. And hammering this line that the numbers like. The numbers like, I'm skeptical. I'm much better if I'm skeptical than if I'm all in.
That's true.
So
I
love that.
You're on the Bears. This might be a rare time where we disagree on a primetime game.
Love that as well. Yeah.
I asked you before the show to look something up for me, and it was going to be the deciding factor on which way I leaned here.
That's smart.
And it was the Bears' rush defense. Bears' defense has been pretty darn good this year.
There we go.
So I figured, okay, if their rush defense is up there in the top 10 area, then I'll be intrigued. Because if you stop Dalvin Cook, you win this game if you're the Bears. Unfortunately, for the Bears punters, if you will, they're 14th in stopping the run this year. And
Top half.
No. And, I mean, yes, but no. That's not going to get it done against Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook's hot.
He is cooking.
Yeah, he is. The Vikings are also one of these teams I have zero feel for. Like the Panthers, who I was bullish on and then go out and lay an egg. By the way,
43 points or something?
Until that Ronald Jones touchdown, right in it. I was feeling great about that. Pick. And that happens, quick interception, Teddy's hurt, everything fell apart.
Do you know what the expected yards were on that carry?
Lay it on me.
4. It went for 98. I think it was the most ever. It was the biggest discrepancy ever in expected yards and achieved yards.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So, anyways, I actually think the number could come into play here, which scares me. I don't think the Bears are going to win the game, but I do worry about the hook that has been added on here today. It went from 3 to 3.5, and I don't like it. So I'll probably buy the half point, especially since the 3.5 set at minus 103, which means you can buy this half point. Why don't I just look that up for you guys right now?
Yeah, there you go.
Buy this half point for that's pretty expensive half point. It goes from minus 103 to minus 129, but I'll still do it. So I'm very worried about Kirk Cousins' primetime. On the flip side, you've got Nick Foles' primetime, which he usually steps his stuff up a little bit. I just don't think it's going to matter. One of these teams can run the ball, one of these teams can't.
That's true. That's true. Here's my case for the Bears. EW 9-4 on the week likes the Bears. Should be 3-point favorites, not getting the 3. YPP 5-7 on the week likes the Vikings. So you go with the winning formula. Also, Vegas's own win totals have the Bears at 8.5. Vikings just 7.5. With that home field advantage, Bears should be 5-point favorites. So we got some discrepancies here, Ryan.
I wish that these things lined up and I could get the Vikings as a dog. It would be much more enticing.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Then I might be actually excited about this game.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
So there's a lot at play here.
Yeah.
To me, like I said, it comes down to running the ball. Dalvin Cook rushing yards set at 91.5. The Bears are averaging giving up about 117, I think you said this year.
That's right.
Obviously, that's to all backs, but they don't really spread it around too much, although they do have Madison, who's kind of nice.
Alexander Madison.
If you like the Vikings, you also like Cook over 91.5.
Yep. And you were saying to score, Dalvin Cook is minus 240.
They're basically saying he's scoring.
They are.
Two touchdowns plus 175, and that kind of got your attention.
Yeah, you're right, though. That isn't enough value. I thought it was. You said it was in the 270s.
No. Maybe that's why we had this whole conversation about you saying I turned down too many things because they're not enough value.
No, you're exactly right. But as you were saying, if it's such a lock, take that insurance and bet on the first touchdown to score from Dalvin.
And that's the type of stuff that you get at DraftKings Sportsbook. Because if you bet on Dalvin Cook to score the first touchdown of the game, and you get that right, that is plus 350.
Let's go.
3.5 to 1. And if you don't, whatever you bet, you just get back. I think it's up to $20 in a free bet if he scores at some point during the game. I kind of like this, although I tried this with Derrick Henry last week and it did not work.
Never works for me, but I guess I'll keep
It's the
trying.
first time for everything, right?
Yeah. I mean, sooner or later, this should happen. And the logic on this one's sound. It's not like my usual long shots. So if a quarterback scores, I swear.
By the way, targeted advertising that we always talk about.
Yeah.
Spencer Smith, who's the golf bro, his girlfriend Kylie has hit first touchdown 2 weeks in a row.
Of course she has. Of course she has.
Everyone has hit it.
Everyone. Yep.
I've still yet to hit one.
Yeah, no kidding.
I had the Albert O to score, which was plus 650, which was really nice.
That's really nice.
But I've still not hit a first touchdown score. Maybe Kylie can give us the secret.
Actually, I would love to hear Kylie's insights. Yeah, I'll take her picks gladly.
Okay. Before we go too much further, I want to give a shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, the top-rated sportsbook app in America. Like I said, you're always getting cool things like the protection here. There was awesome profit boosts throughout the weekend, a couple different parlay boosts for the NFL, all sorts of different stuff. But if you go in now and sign up using the code DNVR, you can get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000. That's right, sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at sign-up for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprises of first deposit bonus and a first bet match. Deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Go check out DraftKings Sportsbook. It is easily the best sportsbook app around.
Yes.
All right. I see you looking at weather.
Oh, yeah.
Got a little weather report for us?
We are not getting burned by weather ever again.
That's your promise to the listeners?
We're going to try. We're going to give an A+ for effort on that front. Tonight, Soldier Field. This game is in Chicago, right? I'm not tripping. Yes, I just did the whole calculation with the home field advantage. 44. Just a little cloudy. 10 mile per hour winds. Should be easy breezy.
What's the cloud ceiling?
It's
that's right there, 30,000
feet. So I mean, come on, the cloud ceiling. That's the kind of altitude you want for good field goal kicking. It's a southern wind, so I don't know.
Can we go back to that? I want some more advanced statistics. Can you tell me a little bit more about the cloud cover?
Visibility 10 miles in front of you. That seems pretty
That'll
good.
help,
Cloud
Dalvin.
cover 71%.
Oh, okay. So
I like
nice.
all that to say I like the over.
Oh,
We're not getting burned by the under again. This isn't a Houston-Cleveland situation. I like the over. Very good Chicago defense. You would think, no, the over's too tricky. No, these teams are averaging 46 points per game. The over's hitting tonight. Also, I need those quarterbacks to score a lot, so
what's the humidity?
Ryan, it's 55%. So again, I think we're gonna be good. I was seeing on another screen precipitation 1%.
Oh, okay.
I prefer 0%.
Dude, last night, are you kidding me? In that Sunday night football game,
That was insane.
it's another L for me.
Yeah, no kidding. I was hoping. Yeah, the Pats outright.
Yeah, crazy.
Where was that?
I don't know. But literally, a monsoon came down when the Ravens are trying to put together a 2-minute drill. Anyways, back to this one. You like this? We've never been so off.
These defenses are allowing 50 points per game, by the way. So
We've never been so off.
I know.
You like Bears and over. I like Vikings and under. You know what's going to happen? One of us will be right about one thing, and one of us will be right about the other thing. So pick your combo.
Yeah, these parlays haven't been working all that great for me. The primetime parlay. How about you? No, huh?
I think I only tried one, and it didn't hit.
Honestly, to me, the joke used to be our long national nightmare was
Over.
was Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. To me, this is the long national nightmare is anytime we don't have action.
Seriously. Thursday through Monday.
my heart is empty when I'm not, on pins and needles about will this Mac backup quarterback in this blowout make sure that we don't get into the danger zone as the commentators are making terrible jokes.
At this point, like Ball State versus Western Michigan is more appealing than like whatever the Broncos are doing.
well, you can say that again, but
well, this is kind of Mac. So it's a little Mac appetizer, a Macatizer.
Mac preview. Mac preview. Yes.
A little Mac appetizer. All right. So yeah, I'm going Vikings under, Dalvin Cook over on receiving yards. Unfortunately, can't parlay all three of those, but I'll be tinkering with this.
I haven't given out a prop. That's not correct to our listeners. I really like Nick Foles over 270.5 passing yards.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's great. Kirk Cousins set at just 222.5.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that because I want them to feed the rock to Dalvin. But the Bears can't run the ball.
Worst rushing attack in the NFL.
Yeah. And when you look at what they have,
they can't run the ball, they can't run block, they can't do anything.
Well, who are they going to hand it to?
No one, because they're not running the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Nick Foles is tossing for $400 tonight.
I hope not, because that won't be good for my under, but
I need it.
I think he could throw for 270 easily and only score 21 points.
270 on the money?
271.
You're saying take the under at minus 137? Okay, that's what I like to hear. 271 or more, Ryan.
Do you think anyone's ever tried to make the case that they got the half yard? It's they throw for 270, but someone's like, look, there's this play at the end of the game where he gets 7.5 yards. I only give him credit for 7. This is a push.
As you know, that could be argued on any completion in football. So.
Did you see the one last night that I tweeted?
No. Which one? Which one are we talking about?
Oh, my God.
The 4th and 1?
I'm going to send this to producer Allie. Maybe she can bring it up really quick.
Oh,
this is... I was screaming watching this. This is one of the worst spots I've ever seen in my life. Oh, okay. I will do that. Give me 1 second.
Already looking forward at this Max slate. Very, very interesting here.
My phone is freezing.
You like the under? 44 is so low, Ryan. It's going to be so hard to root for that, man.
You know what? I'm not scared.
The third quarter is going to come around and you're going to hate yourself for taking that.
Or there's going to be a scoreless first quarter and I'm going to be sitting pretty.
Not really, because with that line so low.
Well, I guess not sitting pretty.
I got a 3-touchdown second quarter. All of a sudden, it's all flipped.
That is true. Some of these unders, taking unders is tough because all of a sudden at the end of the half, you're just like, what do you mean? 14 points in 48 seconds. What's going on here? All right, I think we have the video here of this spot. This is my biggest take in history, is that spotting the football in football is one of the biggest problems in sports.
Yeah, you're huge on this.
Do we have it? Okay, here we go. So look where his right foot is. That is short of the spot. He's getting ready to... Oh, whoa. Why'd you move your foot? Hold on. What? Whole half yard there. Let's watch it again. Watch as he comes out. Look at him. Look where he's spotting that. That is short. Then wait.
Quite short.
Oh, just a little stumble. Oh, okay, we're moving it. Right?
Whoa.
And that was on 4th down.
There's that half yard you were talking about.
Half yard. There it is. He had it. Both of them had it marked. Look where the other ref is. Oh.
That's a full yard. That's a full yard.
Wow. I can't handle this stuff.
That's bad.
You could probably start a whole Twitter account called Bad Spots.
Oh. I think we might want to go. I think we might want to edit that out. I wouldn't give out golden ideas like that.
It's true. It's unbelievable how bad spotting the ball is. So you might win or lose a bet just based on how bad the spots are. Maybe that's what happens with Nick Foles tonight as he throws for 271 and he gets a nice little spot at the end of the game. All right. Unless you have any other props that you want to discuss, I think we are.
Now you've got me craving Nick Foles' rushing yards since they can't run it at all. He'll be scrambling. He'll get a few runs in, right?
What do we got there? What kind of line
we
are we
better
looking
check
at?
this out before we go off air.
It's not available.
They know. Yeah, Ryan Nall is.
For some reason, I don't even know why this is an option, but if you want, you can take Dalvin Cook under 33.5 rushing yards at plus 500. I don't even know why that's there, but it's there.
Injury 2 plays in. Could be in play.
Oh, my God.
You never know.
Is that what that is? Is that the Dalvin Cook injury bet? That's messed up.
Might as well be.
Cordero Patterson over 22.5.
Juicy. I know.
Does this mean David Montgomery isn't even playing?
No, he's done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Ryan Nall.
Oregon
State.
Beavers in the house.
Dude, is he the starter? When was the last time a team started a white running back? It's Christian McCaffrey, I guess.
Starter-ish. Right, and then before that, Peyton Hillis.
There was that one guy for the Lions. His last name started with a Z. All right. That's enough of our
there you go.
Random musings.
Yeah.
That's going to wrap it up for us on DNVR Bets Daily. Shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can get in on all this action. Good luck on this Monday Nighter. Don't worry. The Mac is back tomorrow.